In this video, I'm going to show you how to export an EPUB file from Adobe InDesign CS6. I already have a file open in InDesign, and it's an excerpt from my iBooks author guide. So all I have to do is go up to File and click Export. And under Format, I'll choose the EPUB format. Click Save, and now we have a few export options. Most of these settings I'm going to leave just as is, which are the default settings, but a few of them I will change. Among those is the EPUB version number. I'm going to choose EPUB 2.0.1, and that's because EPUB 3 is newer and it's not supported by as many ebook readers as EPUB 2. So because EPUB 2 is older and more established, it's a safer choice, unless you need the cutting-edge features of EPUB 3. Now, of course, EPUB 3 will eventually supplant EPUB 2, but for now, for maximum compatibility, EPUB 2 is, I think, the way to go. Now, I am going to add some margins here. I'm going to use 36 pixels all around. And at 72 pixels per inch, that's half-inch margin, which is exactly what I used in my PDF. I'm going to leave everything else as is. I'm not going to view the EPUB after exporting because I want to use a different program than the default program, but that would be checked by default. Under Image, preserve the appearance from layout, yes. I'm going to change the resolution down to 96 pixels per inch, which is the same that I use for my PDFs. It's a little bit denser and a little bit sharper than 72, but it's not so dense that the images appear sort of postage stamp sized. Everything else I'm going to leave the same. I'm going to make sure that my images are centered. I'm not sure that that's the default, so you definitely want to click on Align Center. And under JPEG options, since all my images are JPEGs, I'm going to choose maximum quality, and I'll leave it on progressive scanning. And for the advanced options, I'm just going to leave everything as is. None of these, I'm not using any cutting edge features of EPUB, so I'm just going to leave everything as is. I'm not adding any style sheets, I'm not adding any JavaScript. And then I click OK, and the file exports very quickly, so I can just go over to the Finder, and here's my new EPUB file, and we'll view it just to see how it looks with Adobe Digital Editions. And it looks fine. It's not quite as pretty as a PDF, but it's certainly a lot more flexible because so many more devices can view EPUBs. So there you have it. That's all there is to it.